Hello Aquarius, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Aquarius for the week of October 18th. Now Aquarius, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now Aquarius, I do not do personal readings, so if you get a DM from somebody, that is not me, that is someone impersonating me, so please do keep that in mind. I also do daily content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Now, if this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Let's see what we have here for you, Aquarius. Let's get the rest of these cards out here. Make sure everything is in view, and then we'll get right into it for you. All right. I think that looks just about good enough to me. Energy on the bottom. You have the King of Pentacles. So this is a really nice card to find here on the bottom. This is somebody who is wealthy. This is somebody who is well-to-do. They are on their gold chair. They have their gold crown, and they have achieved this sort of success, this sort of wealth or luxury by sticking to their routines and really putting in the work each and every day, doing the hard work. And that's what this card is all about. So you may be taking on those sorts of qualities for yourself. You may be building routines at this time. I also think perhaps, and I need to double check what else I see here real quick, but I feel like perhaps what may be going on is that it's important for you at this time to maintain some level of routine for yourself as you work through something here. That's what I feel like is going on, okay? Now, sometimes with that King of Pentacles on the bottom, it can be a sign to just sort of mention that sometimes the King of Pentacles, the problem that they find is that they stick to the routine so much that they don't experience new things. And so they can get into this sort of drone, like robot level type of energy. But for you, I feel like right now, routine is important, structure is important. That's kind of what I'm getting. I don't know that you're missing out on opportunities here. And what actually, Aquarius, what I would tell you is that there are no missed opportunities. Reason why I say that is you have this Two of Swords here in the middle. You have this energy of blindfoldedness coming in right away in the middle of this spread. This card's very important because it bleeds into the rest. And so with this Two of Swords, you may feel like you are missing out on something. However, right now, it's almost like there's a period of hard work that is being done and needs to continue being done to achieve something. I do feel like if you stick to that, there are rewards here in the future that look pretty good for you. With this Two of Swords, this can also indicate like words being had between you and another. I always say that these swords are actually like daggers, emotional daggers being thrown. And sometimes words that people say to us can leave us feeling blindfolded, leave us feeling like we're not sure how to handle that. And that's oftentimes what I feel might be going on here. Now, in the past, you have the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Strength card. So Aquarius, I feel like right now, there's almost like a victim mentality here for something. The reason being is this Eight of Swords is somebody who's trapped in their own thoughts, okay? They are in a sword imprisonment, but each sword represents your own thought. It's self-imposed restrictions getting in the way. And so you're potentially fearful right now about something here with this energy, with this Eight of Swords, and you have these two blindfold messages here coming in this diagonal combination here. And so it's like, what have you done? What can you do to get yourself out of this situation is what I feel like I'm picking up on the victim situation. You certainly could be, there certainly could be, have been an injustice done towards you. And I'm not trying to like downplay anything here, but at the same time, I do feel like there's something that you can do to get yourself out of any sort of down feeling at this time. because you have this Queen of Pentacles who is actually the counterpart here to the King of Pentacles, which is interesting. So like you have discipline, you have a practical mindset that you can use and that you can put into practice here for yourself with this energy coming in. And so what I would say to you is there something here that you can do to build a routine or to get yourself out of a situation where you may be feeling stuck. And with that, it may take courage for you to do this with this Strength card coming in. It may be a challenge. It may be very hard for you to do this. But like I said, it's almost like there is some sort of reward here that comes along with you putting in this hard work, doing this hard work with this Strength card and the Queen of Pentacles. Now, for some of you here in this current situation, we have the Five of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Some of you, and I'm just going to say this is not going to resonate with everybody. Some of you may be having sort of like marriage type issues or issues with a partner at this time, because we have partners showing up here. We have the marriage card here with the Four of Wands. So I do feel like some of you are already partnered. Now, if you are looking for somebody, this could be very good. This looks like some sort of like power couple or something like that, like some sort of wealthy partnership here potentially forming between the two of you with the King and the Queen of Pentacles. Does not matter what gender you are or what your sign is. I just feel like some of you are maybe wanting to build something with someone. Now, if you're already married, I almost feel like there is some sort of conflict going on here. I feel like there are words that are being had with the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords. And what I'll say to this is, obviously, I'm a tarot reader. I'm not a marriage counselor. But what I would say to this is, I feel like it's on both sides. I feel like what happened is I feel like there were words that were had between both of you, and you both need to work through something, is what I feel like saying. I don't feel like you are completely at fault, and I don't feel like the other person is completely at fault. This is just what I'm reading in the energy. I almost never bring in marriage stuff, but you have this sort of daggers being thrown, marriage, partner couple, power couple here, counterparts here, Eight of Swords being in your mind. You also have this Five of Swords, which is winning at all costs. And that's what I feel like is also being at play here, is something that's that's contributing to this situation. Now, in the future, you have this Queen of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. So if this is not marriage or relationship or anything for you, I want to return to this idea of you sticking to your routines at this time, because if you do, you're getting this 2 into 3 of Pentacles progression of events that looks very good. Okay, so these cards come one after the other, the 2 into the 3 of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles is juggling or fluctuating wealth. It's a change in your financial situation. By default, it's a good change. And with you to get the 3 of Pentacles above it, with the very successful type of King and Queen energy here, I do feel like there's a positive change coming in, but it's really going to require you to stick to a routine or stick to some sort of mode of operating. This 3 of Pentacles is reward and recognition for building something of quality, or building, being successful at work or something like that, getting rewarded for something. And you have this Queen of Cups as well. You may want to go literally, if you're here for relationship stuff, if you are married or something, you might literally be reaching out to a marriage counselor or a therapist. This is the therapist in the tarot, as I like to say, somebody who's in the helping professions. Others of you just need to have compassion for yourself at this time. Let's go ahead and see what else we get here and pull some additional cards. Now, if you're enjoying this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, drop a comment to let me know what you think, and maybe share this video with a friend who would be interested. Also, check out my website and sign up for the email list. It's the first thing you'll see when you go to the website. There's a link in the description below. All right, let's see what we have here for you, Aquarius. I do really appreciate you being here, and thank you for spending your time with me as well. So, all right. So we have Horus, Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful, miraculous changes are occurring. You know, some of you may be taking on some sort of meditation or self-care practice at this time. Yeah, Mercury, open communication, get a weight off your chest, speak up with love, and be heard. So some of you really having a conversation with a partner or a spouse, something like that going on here. And then Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace, share gifts with grace, waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. So for those of you who are not here for relationships, it's like there's like something here that you're working towards that's just not completely done yet. You may be feeling blindfolded around like, when is this going to happen? But you know, this is a really big sign for you to just keep going because there's inspiration coming in. And not only that, but look what we have here. Abundance. This card does not come out very often, I've noticed, but it's a very big card, obviously. And get more information, and let's see here. Recovery. Okay, so if you've been struggling recently, or if there's been a challenge, especially if you're in this scenario here that I'm picking up on, like an issue with a partner or something, that this will work out, okay? This situation will work out. I feel like it's a matter of just being honest with what you want and being honest with your person. With the recovery thing and to get more information, maybe just like needing to like understand their point of view and have them understand your point of view. But also, if you're here for that other scenario where you're working through something and you're trying to maintain routines, there's abundance that really is coming through with that. So I would just stick to whatever it is that you're doing here. So let's see what else we have here for you, Aquarius. Looks very good. Okay, 10 of Cups, the Empress, wow. And the 9 of Pentacles, are you serious? So, look, Queen of Pentacles, Empress, that is total abundance, okay? That's incredible. That's a harvest. That's somebody who knows how to spend their money wisely, that makes practical choices and decisions with a harvest that they're acquiring. The Empress is the most abundant card in the tarot. It's fertility and prosperity and things coming to fruition. And more importantly, something that you've nurtured that's finally coming through. Because if you think about the Empress, it's like the mother archetype. It's like the Empress nurtures things like a mother would nurture their children type of deal. And this can be applied to anything. A project, anything like that, a relationship. You're trying to, for some of you here, something about a family, whether it's just you and your partner or spouse, or something like that with the 10 of Cups that I'm getting that I almost never get around working something out. But the 10 of Cups is total joy, happiness. It's also a card of abundance because it is, you know, good emotions and good times are a form of abundance. And with that, you also have this 9 of Pentacles and the Strength card, working towards financial independence. It may not be here now, but if you know that if you keep going, you're getting there. So looks amazing. Okay, so you have this 8 of Swords coming in again. You have the Magician and the 8 of Cups. So 4 of Wands, 8 of Cups. Potentially some of you have considered walking away from a marriage or a situation that's not working out for you. Remember, this could also be a business marriage, you know, a partnership. Some of you are walking away from something or someone, or it's on your mind whether or not you are, because I feel like this whole situation is going to get resolved. I almost feel like you're not going to walk away. I feel like, you know, I don't know, it really could depend, but I almost feel like my intuition is telling me that this will get resolved. My intuition is telling me that it's on both sides, because you have this 5 of Swords with the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords, again, feeling blindfolded, feeling trapped, being in a self-imposed restriction around some sort of winning at all costs here. And so, you know, I feel like there's self-reflection that's going on here. You also have this Magician card, which is, you know, manifesting. And for some of you, you're manifesting like a major win in the future. It's just, it's not here right now. You can't see the road ahead, but you do know that all the tools are on the table, as you can see here. And so you can build something for yourself. Okay, potentially some of you going solo with the Hermit and the 9 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups walking away, 7 of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Now, if you're here in this routines storyline, Page of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups, in my view, is very good because Seven of Cups with a page means multiple offers, multiple opportunities. In this case, the Page of Pentacles in the material realm. This could be getting into a job, getting into a school, getting into a university, getting approved for something like that going on, or news around those areas, and it's multiple news, lots of news. And the Two of Pentacles is a change in money, so it comes with some sort of new money as well associated with it. The Hermit is somebody who is a solo traveler. Okay, they are on a journey to acquire knowledge and to gain skill and experience, actually really to build on the experience that they already have. But the thing is, they're kind of on their own. This is the academic as well. Some of you are just potentially being persistent with your academia or something like that. Others of you are acquiring mastery, and for some of you, you may decide to go alone. Let's see what else we have here to make that happen. Like, you may be unfulfilled in a relationship, but I just feel like there's some introspection that needs to happen, because my intuition is telling me it takes two to tango in this case. So you have Thief, High Honor, Despair, Unexpected Income, House, and Great Fortune. So 26 into 27, with actually 25, 26, 27, getting recognized as somebody who's a leader with high honor, somebody who knows what they're doing, well respected, having that build into some sort of positive change in your financial situation as this progresses with Great Fortune and Unexpected Income. And that's a hard combination to beat. It's very good. It's a positive change in your financial situation. I like that this is near the Two of Pentacles as well, with the Three of Pentacles, indicating that the Pentacles will tip towards abundance in this case. You're dealing with a challenging person with Thief and the double Eight of Swords with the Two of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. I do feel like you're going to figure out how to work through that. There could be shared resources in the mix if you are partnered. That makes it challenging with like a house. Maybe you both bought a mortgage or something together. Despair and Adjudication. Yeah, maybe some of you are considering leaving. But overall, this looks very good. Always grateful to the people donating down below. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my website, zaneintuitive.com. I'll see you in the next one.